Alright, immediately firing it back up. Not even taking a break. Here we are. Fallout New Vegas, episode 91 of the True Hardcore series. Let's roll. Kicking it back off. Running back to Crimson Caravan Company. So yeah, where we're at is recently we've accidentally fired Helios 1 on the NCR. And it killed a bunch of them here. Now they're mixed. They're not sure how they feel about me. So I came back. Everybody in the West is going to know that that laser cannon exists. I'm sure they saw that from the fort. Strip saw it. Brotherhood saw it. NCR definitely knows I shot that thing. And on top of that, Arcade has been apparently taken captive by Nightkin. He's way up deep here in the mountains where I've never been. And I started to approach and I was warned about patrols of Nightkin and all this other crazy multiple barricades along the switchback mountains here. And so Arcade is going to have his own little rescue op sometime. But not right now. So for now, we just made we found Isaac. We need some more speech or barter to get him to work with us. But he's at Gunrunner, so we know where he is. We're heading up to Crimson Caravan. Going to see if we can up our reputation with the NCR a little bit. I want them to like me again. Right now we're mixed.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Yes. Yes, I did. Okay. Hey, do you got a steam gauge assembly, fella? Just need one steam gauge assembly. Damn. Okay. Thanks for trying. Got grenades for me? Ooh, you got 85 of them. Damn. No 40 mils? Blast. Okay. You don't have anything reasonable either. Meeting people? Damn! Laser rifle, focus optics. Ooh. Increases damage. I'll take that. Alright, alright. I got something from you. Go ahead and throw that on. See what the damage changes. 16 to 19. Alright, alright. Not bad. Are you here, Miss McLafferty?
I'll believe the fiends are gone when they stop their raiding and pillaging.
She is not. Yeah, trying to patch things up and we're just getting drug all over the place. Where are you at, Miss Lafferty? Usually she's around here somewhere. She's pretty easy to track down.
Hello.
There you are.
Welcome back.
There you go.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
Ooh, that got me to 25. Anything else you need?
Something has actually come up. A prospector recently came through here and spent a lot of caps on supplies. Closer inspection of these caps has revealed them to be brand new. This is a problem. The most likely source of these new caps is the old sarsaparilla bottling plant. Go there, locate the bottle cap press, and disable it.
Ooh. Yeah, let me ask you about that. Interesting.
What would you like to know?
Why is a bottle cap?
People have been counterfeiting bottle caps forever, but it's always been small scale. A bottle cap press is a whole other threat. We can't have anyone devaluing our currency by mass producing new bottle caps. Certainly. Bottle caps do wear out or get damaged. Some people even insist on using bottle caps in explosive devices for some reason. We make it a point to scour pre-war bottling plants and recover or disable the bottle cap presses. Seems we missed one. Lots of little things. The paint on the label, the machining, the type of metal it's made from. I know there's counterfeit caps floating around, of course. Fortunately, they're very time-consuming to make, so the numbers are small.
Interesting.
All right.
Ooh, that's right. That's right. Okay, so we're about to head out on our own, and we want to start gearing up for that. Get that up to 50 for some speech check passing. What do we need? We're not on our own. Medicine. There we go. Hey, made it to level 25. That's somewhat of a benchmark. It took us 90 episodes to get to level 25. Something else. What's our status with NCR? Mixed still. Okay, so we did the caravan thing. We found Isaac, but we need 80 barter or speech. So, ooh, okay, that means the next thing for us to do is to head towards Vault 22. It's just me and Eddie. This will be an interesting one. I should have headed out the other side. Oh well. Making our way over to Vault 22. I was hoping Gannon would come with us for this, and you know what? I think I should wait. Let's reevaluate our situation because some things have changed. The NCR is not entirely pissed at us, so they aren't mad. The Horowitz Farmstead. That guy's name is Horowitz. Interesting. Northern Passage. Is it a one-way street if I just walk in the front door here? Let me figure that out. This is definitely something that's coming up on my to-do list real quick. This is DLC. Looking forward to it. Honest Hearts. The first one I'm going to tackle. Would we be in a decent position to go, or are we a little way down? We're actually alright. I could make this doable. There would be things I would want to bring before committing to anything though, and one of those things is all my stealth boys, doctor's bags, that kind of thing. Make sure we're prepared for it. I want Gannon to go with me to Vault 22. And in order to do that, we're gonna have to go rescue Gannon. In order to do that, we're gonna have to put a team together and go kill some Nightkin. And so things are just like getting buried underneath other things we'd have to do. And just getting the hell out of the. So, okay, I smoothed over some relations. I'm helping them out with some things. We're cool with the NCR, and so. Is this a one-way street here? Once I enter Northern Passage, am I free to leave still? I'm hoping that if it is a one-way passage, they'll at least have some kind of dialogue box come up and say, hey, this is a one-way passage. Did they just add a cave over here? Is that what they did? Is that how that works? Oh, I see. It's a thing. It's not a fast travel to another zone.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type. Wait a minute, I recognize you. Yeah, you're Alice McLafferty's rising star, ain't you? You sure you want to be here? McLafferty's non-competes are pretty rigid.
Tell me more about the job.
The job is simple. Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it into Zion, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone.
Yeah.
Just don't. It makes the new Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the burn man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
Huh. What can you tell me about
Well,
it?
I ain't never been inside myself. Did some training with the new Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war. But we got ourselves the location of a pass the new Canaanites use. That's our way in. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
I haven't been through Utah recently. Yeah, what's the
Well,
situation?
it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works.
The wastes.
Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about.
Tell me about the Raiders.
They're about what you'd expect. Crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright. The worst of the 80s. But we won't be passing through their turf on this run.
What about degenerate tribes? Yeah.
That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore.
Damn.
You got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them.
Interesting.
The ones you really gotta watch out for are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs.
The white legs. Interesting.
Dangerous enough we won't be going near them if we can help it. I got no desire for my head to decorate some little gas station fort's walls, thanks.
I gotcha.
Shoot.
Tell me about
We're a
you.
smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on a little loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City, too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell.
Sounds like Happy Trails isn't in the best financial shape.
You ain't wrong. Losing the Salt Lake City run really stung us. If we can't re-establish contact with this run, we'll be in real trouble.
Why can't you get to Salt Lake City?
Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80 or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off. Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn.
What can you tell me about the
Don't
place?
know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The New Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways.
What happened to
Nope.
him?
Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the New Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die. I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen too. Shoot.
What a game of Caravan.
Should have figured you for a
We
pro.
can get some Caravan in.
Let's play.
How fitting, because this is a whole DLC about caravans, and we just did the Alice McLafferty thing. Can Cass come with me? That would make a whole lot of sense. She knows caravans. She knows how to go with them. She knows what they do. She'd be useful to them. Let's play some Caravan. Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna say, he's gonna have to do something, or I'm just gonna plow him real quick here. Oh, you bitch. He didn't like me getting all those good cards. I don't have the right aces on the board to nuke him. But now I will. Nope. Let's put up a fight. Okay, I can nuke him now. Come on, come on, come on. Boom! That'll hurt. Why would you do that? That's such a stupid move. Huh. I don't know how he beat me there. Let's play again.
Looking to join this caravan, huh? Look to me like you can handle yourself. Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime
Red
of my
snake
life
sounds
playing
nasty.
sheriff in Caliente. Little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes.
I wonder if those are places I can go to.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Okay. You got a... Is that a 20 mil?
You looking for trouble,
Ricky.
bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me.
How long have you been a psycho addict? Looks to me like you're traveling light. Yeah.
I travel light on purpose, okay? But if the price is right, I'll tell Jed I'm carrying less, so you can carry more. What's your offer?
Yeah, definitely.
You got a deal. You're lucky you trust me.
So you were in a Pip-Boy and a vault suit? Oh, let Jed know you're ready to travel once you're carrying 100 pounds or less. Okay.
Nice job, Eagle Eye. Of course I got a pit boy and a vault suit. So what?
Where do you get the vault suit?
Where the fuck you think? Vault 2-2. That's where I grew up.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I know everything. I know all about it. But I ain't about to tell the likes of you. I have a sworn vow of secrecy, or something like that, to the people I left behind.
You're lying. You've never been to Vault 22.
Well, yeah, okay. You caught me.
Got filled
I
in
may
with
have been
cement.
exaggerating a little. Truth is, I got the suit and the pit boy off a dead prospector who came out from Zion. Guy was dead when I
Wait.
found him, okay? Had a ton of shit on him. That's how I know there's good loot in Zion, see?
Did you do anything around here besides talk
You
too
wanna
much?
know what I do, bud? Anything I fucking want. I'm one of a kind. I've been places, see? And done things.
Geez. I like
Lots
this
of
guy.
them. And when it's time to kill shit up, hell yeah, I'm a fucking storm of death. Something or someone make the mistake of crossing Ricky, I'll fucking dead-eye him, her, or it. In fact, that's my nickname. Dead-Eye Ricky. That's my name. How you think? I shoot things in the eye. Yeah, I'm that good. Why, once I got jumped by 3 death jaws. Except, actually, it was 4 of them. Imagine that. But I didn't panic. Because I never panic. What I did was become a storm of death. Shot every one of them monsters pop in the eye.
Death jaws, huh?
No, you heard me right. Death jaws. They're like death claws, but bigger teeth. Or there was the time one of them Steel Brotherhood assholes made the mistake of messing with me. Last mistake he ever made.
You killed a paladin?
What's it sound like I'm saying? If I was saying what you said I was saying, I was walking along, minding my own, and up pops one of them Brotherhoods. He yells, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole!" So I hand it over, just to make him think I'm scared. But really I'm not. I never am. Before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11mm machine gun and bam, bam, right through the eye slit in his helmet. DOA.
Too bad there's no such thing as an 11mm submachine gun.
There so is. Or was it a 9mm? Or a 10? I don't know. Don't care. Said I was good at killing shit up. Never said I was good with numbers.
Do you have any abilities or
I grew up
skills?
near Dayglow out west, so yeah. I grew a 3rd nut that glows in the dark.
That's great.
Sorry. The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand. Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit. It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean? Jed says it's got maps, shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already.
Did you notice I have one too?
Huh? Of course I noticed. First thing I noticed about you. Me? I'm so used to wearing mine, it's just normal. Don't think you're someone special just because you got one.
Your pit boy isn't working. The screen's locked up on the reboot button. Is what it's saying.
Bullshit! Ain't nothing wrong with my pit boy. Look, this is a sweet gig for me. Don't go fucking it up. Fine. Just keep it to yourself, all right? Don't be such a fucking jerk about it. Hey, hey, hey! Fuck you! I didn't say nothing about using Psycho!
If you run out on the trail, the withdrawals aren't pleasant.
God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using Psycho. But, just talking hypno-theoretically here. Got any suggestions?
Yeah, leave now before the withdrawal hits you out on the trail with no psycho for miles.
Fine. You win, asshole.
Oh shit! No, 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 no! Oh, I didn't know.
Fuck off, okay?
Oh, I shouldn't have. I should have had him come with me so I could have the extra weight. Fuck. Okay. Mistakes were made. Does that still count? What? Weird. We glitched it out.
Something on your mind? Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House type fella keeping the peace. Then give everybody a gun and death addiction. Town's run by a bunch of crime families. No law to speak of. Make trouble and you wind up buried in Golgotha outside town. The scuzz factor's off the charts. Non-stop whoring and drugs. Couldn't walk down the street without getting asked to star in a porn movie. So I got my ass out of there while I still owned it. Guess I figured the answer to every problem was rule of law. Naive, huh? Place lived up to its name, that's for sure. When you got fresh water and a trickle of geothermic power, always be some gang of assholes wants to kill you for it. Spent more years and took more bullets than I care to admit protecting that hellhole from dangers within and without. If it wasn't the 80s or the white legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of shooting the folks I was supposed to protect. So, now I do this.
Is the 80s a gang
What's
or
the
a tribe?
difference? Bunch of them swept into town and dragged off 2 working girls. Deputies and me gave By the time we caught up with the girls, there wasn't much left of them. So we turned for home. Made it back to Caliente without further losses, but we was watched the whole way. Never seen so few people cover so much land. Goddamn creepy. If the 80s had wanted to kill us, we would have been dead. Used to be they raided northeast of Caliente time to time. But then the Desert Rangers fell apart 10 years ago, absorbed into the NCR. Soon enough, the Whitelegs were swarming all over that stretch of I-15. Folks learned not to head north if they wanted to keep their scalps. Eventually, the Whitelegs destroyed the bridges across the Virgin River over in Arizona. End of discussion. Catch you another time, then.
Okay, so I've learned a lot of information about the area.
And strip families up and disappeared. Poof. Yeah, they'll find his body someday.
Damn good thing you came along. Now that Ricky skedaddled, yours is the only pit boy we got. Yeah.
That's all for now.
Reckon you will.
But I'll be back. Okay, so this is where I go for the caravan. Okay, we're in episode 91, and it's looking good. So we're a decent. Okay, I think I'm gonna head back home. I think I'm going to gear up, and I think we're gonna start Honest Hearts. I am ready to get out of the region for a little while. I just fired a weapon of mass destruction and caused some commotion. I'll go somewhere else, let things here play out a little bit. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Got a bunch of information, so I can carry 100 pounds with me. Which is weird, because the one letting me do that was Ricky, and he's not here anymore. But I'll take it. So I got 100 units of gear. And that's it. So we're gonna have to trim way up. Definitely bringing my armor. Definitely bringing stealth boys. Some doctor's bags, food and water. But man, what do we do as far as guns go? The 40 mil is coming with me. We'll have to take only our finest. Damn, this'll be something. So when I come back to Vegas, the first thing I'm going to be taking care of is rescuing Gannon and then clearing things up with the NCR. But I'm just going to let all this hang out for a little while. If I just run through my list of things still to do here. I got the Boomers, I got Jacobstown, I got Vault 22. Gotta get Isaac all traded up and suited up. Gotta fix that food processor, which I just need one steam gauge assembly. Those things are so hard to come by. Repcon factory. Gotta help McCarran find the trader. Gotta check out that Sunset factory. And now I know what I was missing in that whole equation. So there's a press in there. There's 2 music fellas that I'm not sure what they do. Cazador Nest. And then I got that Black Mountain. Is that Black Rock Mountain? Does that sound right? All of that can wait, however. Get out of the Mojave for a little while. Go experience something fresh. I know there's still a lot for me to see here in the Mojave, though. The other side of the canyon, you got multiple Deathclaw areas, locations, and a couple decent chunks of land we haven't even touched yet. But we'll save that for another day. We'll take a bite out of the DLC, get one of those knocked out, and then come back and resume. Preparing to go off the grid and dip out to Utah. This will be good. So I'm thinking 93 is going to be the episode, so this is 91. Well, no, we can probably start it at 92. We'll see how fast we can get across the waste, gear up, trade out, and get back. I do also want to check. So let me just check something real quick. I'm usually opposed to Googling, but I don't want to waste a half hour running if I can't do it. I just want to know if I can bring a companion. Honest Hearts. Thanks, auto-run button. You're the best. Can I bring my follower into the Honest Hearts DLC? Nope. Nope. Honest Hearts Eddie. That makes sense, right? So wait. They actually make you release them? interesting. I may need to find... I wonder if there's a mod that stops that. Okay, sure enough. It's called Companion DLC Access. And apparently if I don't do this, I have to go and I have to release every single one of my companions before I can even start any of the DLC. Dead Money in particular.
People usually aren't stupid enough to steal from the gun runners. Usually.
So I won't be abusing it by any means, but I would like Cass to go with me up to Utah. I think that makes a lot of sense. That'd be cool. Sure enough, somebody did it and fixed it and found it. Thank you. Just running back home. This has all been cleared out pretty recently. Wow. Nope, doesn't work. Interesting. Well, that's kind of some shit. Which the stupid thing about that is that means they all... Making our way back home. It is a plasma pistol I'm using. Thanks for noticing. It's lovely. I don't like the DLC in this game, the way they set it up. Ugh, it's a road sign. Hmm. Hmm. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Do I really have to release all of my companions? That would be the dumbest shit. So that means after I get back, I would have to track them all down. Man, maybe firing that weapon is going to be a big change here because... Okay. Well, I'm at 39 minutes. I'm going to leave this going, but I am going to try to get to the bottom of this and see if there's something I can do here. Oh. Okay. No, awesome. Okay. The mod I already have, it says it will let you have more than one follower at a time. Plus plus take them with you into the DLCs. This excludes Eddie and Lonesome Road. Okay. I've been playing this for 120 plus hours now and gone through Honest Hearts, Old World Blues, Dead Money, and Lonesome Road. Nothing has exploded. Boone is kind of finicky. I asked him to follow me as a second companion, and he went, sure, then wandered off. But I asked him again. He said, sure, and he meant it. Okay. Note, if you tell Arcade to wait, and he randomly disappears from where you left him, he's likely to be somewhere west of Helios 1 for reasons I don't quite understand. I don't know if that's a bug for me personally or for everyone, but thought it was worth mentioning anyway. Guess he does have a mind of its own. Huh. Okay, apparently for some reason many a follower chooses this exact spot to hang out whenever they're told to wait. Okay. Lovely. Hey, okay, it's working. I'm getting a personal phone call. And you can just wait for now. You can just wait for now. Okay, hell yeah. We return. Alright. So, problem solved. Eddie, wait here. I'm gonna bring Cass with me to the Lonesome Road. That makes sense?
Fine by me.
I need your armor. It'll be interesting. She's a caravanner. It makes a lot of sense for her to come with. She knows what the hell she's doing.
Let's hit the...
Oh yeah. And then let's grab everything back off of Eddie.
Let's deal.
Spare ammunition. Advanced rad suit. Do you bring that with you? Lockpick, repair, barter. We can leave those behind. We gotta really skim up our supplies here. So what are we taking with us? Okay, let's take our strongest weapons. .44 Magnum. And Turtle Carbine does 34. Magnum does 31. Okay, yep. I'll take a Trail Carbine. It's tricky. Oh, I got 2 hunting rifles now. Nice. Getting ready to go on a massive expedition here. This will be cool. Okay, you can stay. I'll heal you up with one another. You're coming with, no doubt. Stay. No, they can come with.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, yeah. Some of these things are going into her inventory. What do I have weapons in here? Oh, I got frag stuff. Interesting. Okay, getting ourselves all geared up here. Oh, we have all these mags. Nice. Okay, and I like to just throw all of my food in here and then grab whatever I have the most of. Those are 5. They weigh 5. Trail mix. Nice. I can also give Veronica or Cass. Not
Let's
Veronica.
distribute the weight.
I agree. You can take a couple more doctor's bags. All the banana yucca fruit. Take one of my stealth boys. Take the trail mix. Okay, next we can dump off things here. Gotta make room. Gotta get it under 100. Which is tricky for me. Oh, hunting shotgun. Don't need that. I'm gonna have to go really light here. It's gonna be tricky. Okay, there we go. We got like a full trail carbine almost. I'll go ahead and equip that. Use these weapon repair kits. Got a nice setup here. Let's Plasma pistol weighs 3, so it's coming with. So I got my trail carbine, number 8, number 7, 6. Got a 3, got our 4. Let's grab a shotgun, whichever one we have the most rounds for. 12 gauge, okay, yeah. Hunting shotgun, okay, yeah. Yep. Eat up. I'm gonna have to go one gun less. Sacrificing all other grenades because I have the grenade rifle. So we got 6 guns, just our base armor. Okay, I'll leave a couple more doctor's bags behind. Cass has 4 on her. Jeez.
Let's see what you got.
I'm not gonna need that many shoddy rounds. Getting prepared for a big expedition.
As long as... Let's distribute the weight.
Pulse can stay here. Energy cell or microfusion? Which one am I using? E-cell. Microfusions can all wait. Traveling thin.
Let's deal.
Can I see her weight? 68 out of
Let's
220.
distribute the weight.
Okay. Alright. Hell yeah. We're at 53 minutes. Let's see how far we can get. Alright, let's double check that we are good to go. So we got varmint rifle. Yeah, we got all our weapons. 3. Most of the stuff is weightless. Got some magazines, food, drink. Caravan deck weighs 1. Interesting. Well, 13 canteen weighs 1. Both of them are worth their weight. Alright, we got our weight under 100. We got Cass with us. We're leaving Eddie behind. So, it looks like Arcade going up into the mountains like he has is a bug, but it makes an interesting plot development for me. I'll take it, just rolling with the punches. Hey, Arcade got captured by some Nightkin. I mean, this is how it is. Okay, we are heading to the Northern Passage. We are running. We are out. We are about to start the first DLC. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Going swell. And then after this episode is cut, I'll talk to you guys for a minute, but after this episode is cut, I am going to take a break for a minute, get everything set up, make sure we're good to start Honest Hearts. I'm going to check who's online, take care of a couple things, you know, the good stuff. Clean up a couple things, get some fresh water, etc. And then I'll... Honest Hearts. I'm excited to start that. It's me and Cass. I was a courier, she's a caravaner. Both got some armor, some rifles. Heading into Utah. Ought to be good. "56 minutes. Alright. We're gonna run as far as we can. You know, I think I'm just gonna run there. I think I'm just gonna sleep up and then run all the way there. We can go a minute or two over, no big deal. So that'll make this a 23 episode season. Oh, it's not even late yet. I'll just keep going. 66 to 93. Here we go. We're gonna hit episode 100 out in Utah somewhere. Hey, what you got?
Hey there, need anything?
Jeez. Oh, she's got the good stuff. Ah, she's got all the stuff. Katana protective sheath. Increases condition. It's really cool, but not buying it right now. Alright. Heading back up north. Rite of Passage, first DLC. I've been told by everybody that I've played, or that I've talked to that plays this game, that this game has by far the best DLC. Glad I ended up bringing Cass with me. Makes a whole lot of sense. Oof, and we are starting Honest Hearts here very soon. Takes me a long time to get to a DLC in any Bethesda game, or this style game, I suppose. Just I take my time. Like I said, it took us what 91 episodes just to get to level 25, and it goes to 50. So, hot damn. I'll be curious to see how much playtime each of these DLCs have, because it sounded like this one is multiple settlements, a whole region I explore almost. Some from what the NPCs have communicated with me, it sounds like that is the case. All right. our way back up. Yeah, that being said, this seems like as we're wandering there, as we're heading out to start this next season, let's do a recap of this season. Where we started off, crazily enough, was walking into the Strip for the first time. That was a hell of a season. We spent a good 10 days or so in Vegas doing all the stuff to do there in Freeside, meeting up with Benny, searching through the casinos, getting everything in Vegas totally taken care of as much as we could. We found ourselves Rex, we found ourselves Ganon, helped the followers of the Apocalypse, made our way all the way through not DC, this is Fallout 3, New Vegas. Then we took another push. We came back and we kind of explored each direction past the outskirts. We found Deathclaws over by Camp Golf, so we stopped going that way. We found Boomers up in the far northeast, and so we didn't go that way. Up to the far northwest, we found a road heading up into Jacobstown, but it looks like it's a pretty controlled fight for the enemy, and we decided to wait off on that. Made our way, killed ridiculous amounts of Cazadors, and made our way all the way back to Good Springs. Then we took a third expedition, hit Good Springs, hit back up all the stuff down south of Good Springs that we didn't hit the first time. We found a pool of radiation that we hadn't touched. We found a ravine that we hadn't touched. We went through and talked to the Powder Gangers. We found the Brotherhood of Steel, Radscorp Gulch. And then on our way out, we accidentally fired Helios 1 on the NCR troops. And then we found ourselves with the need to dip out of Vegas for a while because we just caused a whole lot of commotion. Now that we know our first priority for me was to make sure that the NCR and I were cool, because I felt really bad about that. And since they're willing to forgive me based on everything else I've done, I'm going to thank them for that, and then I'm going to take my leave because I'm somewhat of a high priority figure right now. So we're going to dart off the grid for a little while, head up to Utah. It's looking good. Yeah, in this season we've got ourselves up to, so we got Veronica, then we got Boone, that was in season 2. And in this season we found ourselves Rex, then we found ourselves Ganon, then we found ourselves Eddie, then we found ourselves Cass. So we have 6 companions right now. We got a party of 7 out here surviving. And you guys can see I clearly don't abuse it. I just wanted the logical what would be there, you know. I don't act like an idiot. And with permadeath though, that's the thing, is if you run around like an idiot and have 7 companions with you, you might be able to put up a fight. But if, you know, we go up to Deadwind Cavern and 4 Deathclaws eat them all, I now have no companions for the entirety of the rest of the game. And so I gotta treat them with care. So I walk around with 1 or 2 of them at a time, play tactically, set up defensible positions, orbit around it, draw back any threats, fight on our terms. It's been going good. Found ourselves a new rifle. We have stayed pretty steady on caps though. The peak of our caps is still right at the end of season 2 before we went to Vegas, ironically enough, and managed to burn them all. But no problem. We've had enough to survive. You know, floating around a couple K, we're able to buy what we need, buy ammo, buy med supplies. I don't feel like we're fiending for any of that. Running in here with 20 some odd stim packs. Probably could have grabbed some more now that I think about it, but I got some super stims. And here's the other thing, is I assume that they're going to give me some provisions that would be necessary if they're going to throw hard things at me in the DLC. So but the tricky part about going into a DLC is, unlike the big open world here, is they take the time to fine craft the DLCs. Everything's going to be unique. There's going to be new weapons, new guns, new armor. I imagine there's going to be new things I don't even know about yet. Just new perks and quirks they're going to bring into the mix. New kinds of enemies to fight. New locations. And probably a whole separate storyline up there. But yeah, let's dip out of Vegas for a little while. We caused a lot of commotion here, but okay, here's the thing. At the start of this season, everything was super calm here in Vegas, aside from some, you know, tension mounting between NCR and the Legion. But since we've been here, We triggered Benny. He's gone. We've been into the casino, and so yeah, Mr. House's relations have changed. We've made contact with everybody. We talked to Yes Man and learned a whole lot about what's going on here.
What's up?
Making waves. Dealing with the kings and improving relations in Freeside. But a lot of chaos has broken out since the season started, and to top it off, yeah, we made contact with the Brotherhood of Steel, something that hadn't been done in a while. Made friendlies with the Powder Gangers, so we did ease some tensions. It's not all just everything falling apart. But at the same time, there's a lot of factors thrown into the air. Hey, Benny's gone. We know what the Platinum Chip is. We know that there's the ability to take over all the robots and self-defense in the Strip and pretty much control the region. We've learned a lot and stirred up a lot of politics. And so this seems like a good time to leave. We got in, and it's okay. There's a lot of big decisions to make. A lot happening. A lot of people looking for us right now. NCR is waiting for us to give a reply to their commander. The Legion's waiting for us to give a reply to their commander. Followers of the Apocalypse want me to bug Mr. House. And before I make any decisions on any of this, I'm going to take some thinking time, and we're going to head up to Utah. If anybody asks, my followers are going to say, oh no, I don't know where he went. He took off. Couple cliffs over. But yeah, here we are, winding up season 3. I'm so happy, people. I was looking in there. We hundreds of hours of content watched between YouTube and Twitch, and I am glad you guys are enjoying this show. The sun is killing me. Entrance to Northern Passage. So here we are. Cass and I, full combat armor. Are you following close or are you following far? You're following close. Okay, good. Come on down here. Okay, folks, here we are. Screenshot it. Label it. End of season 3. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to cut the episode here. Going to go take care of some things. And, honest hearts. It's coming quick, folks. Let's do it.
There was some kind of mass